where there is greater levels of adoption of broadband, there is less unemployment, there's higher median incomes, there's more business development. Overall, the government, both provincially and federally, have put a lot of money into putting up infrastructure and getting broadband of some variety out to our rural areas. So now the next step is like, how do we use that? How do we get it really effectively used and increase the demand for it?
This technology is not really designed for any one thing. It's kind of us to think about how we want to use it in our homes, but also what sort of bigger community projects might be able to facilitate those uses.
We're talking to students, we're talking to businessmen, we're talking to farmers, we're talking to people who have special needs. We want to get a smattering of what everybody's thinking about regarding the importance of bringing the broadband to the town of Olds.
I think one of the things about technology is that it's really hard to predict how the creativity of people will figure out how to make it meaningful in their own lives.
We've had great service and a great experience with it. So I find once people understand what it's all about, I think more and more people will be switching over, especially the average household, for average internet use.
As a student, it's really important because we have to do a lot of research. We gotta, if there's something that we don't know, we can go on the internet.
It kind of gives us that up and coming thing. Right now, we are the younger generation in the town, but we're gonna be what the foundation of the town is. And if we have something like that here in this town's gonna learn to thrive instead of people going away for their different businesses and jobs in other towns and other cities.
There's so many, different backgrounds of equal validity, regardless of people's education or job background and stuff like that, that needs to be captured, as part of ultimately the democratic process. And I think things like this initiative really help to do that.
A citizen planning circle has really two important features that make it different from other kinds of discussions. One is that there's a direct connection to policy. So in our citizen planning circle, the outcome, the recommendations are actually going to be presented to town council, to other agencies, including the provincial government. So there is at least an opportunity for decision makers to take what citizens have done into account when decisions are made. The other characteristic piece about a planning circle is that people have an opportunity to be informed about the issues before they begin discussing them, that we can translate, if you like, synthesize, present to citizens so that they can become informed about the issues before they begin their discussions.
From today's discussions, I've heard amazing things come out of people when you just tend to sort of ask people, well, what do you think about community development? Well, I'm not an expert. Well, of course you are. You live in this community. You know what it wants to be, and you know what you want it to be and how you can contribute. And I think that's what the power of civic engagement is bringing all those individual people who maybe don't think they have good ideas, but bringing them together to share and suddenly see how each of their little individual pieces can build together to make something really amazing.